In this video, I asked you guys for some inspiration for some football kits for me to design. I was basically looking for some cool original themes, and you guys did not disappoint. I picked 5 of my favourite themes and decided to make some kits using them. So without further ado, we may as well go straight into the video. These are the 5 themes I chose. A classy Liverpool home kit with Adidas Originals branding, remaking Borussia Dortmund's frankly weird Champions League kit, an All-Stars kit for any league, a Bayern Munich shirt with a Gucci-inspired design, and a retro-style AC Milan kit. So first things first, the classy Liverpool home kit with Adidas Originals branding suggested by Astar. I decided to create my own custom pattern for this one based on the regular Adidas Originals one that they use on some of their retro style collections, such as on jackets. On top of that, I added a retro Liverpool badge repeating itself over the top. I used a basic template for this one mainly because that's what Adidas use for their third kits, which have the Adidas Trefoil brand. I put the brand badge and sponsor in a gold colour because even though Liverpool's secondary colour is ideally white, I just thought it might look a bit more interesting that way. For the trims, I was mainly inspired by Bayern Munich's 125th anniversary kit, which has a plain collar but a single gold stripe on the sleeve cuffs. It's a little closer to orange than I personally would have liked, but it's still a pretty nice kit, and I'd love it if Adidas released something like this. Next up is the Borussia Dortmund Cup kit remake, suggested by Alex. Dortmund's real Cup kit is this weird mashup design with bits and pieces from old kits. I assume the idea behind it was to make the kit a nostalgic fan favourite, but Puma being Puma, they messed it up big time, and so we ended up with this weird piece of rubbish. For my version, I decided to completely throw all the ideas out the window and make some cool zigzags, because zigzags are sometimes the only way. I also decided to remove all the lame Puma template features because, let's be honest, Puma's template sucks this season, so I went with some nice trims that look a bit neater. I'll be honest, with the zigzags I messed up a little bit, so there's a bit too much of the zigzags showing around the brand logo, which Noah Kwesi pointed out to me. But we can say it's symbolic because, let's be honest, Puma would have made it look worse. After that, I made the All-Stars kit for any league, suggested by A&B Kits. I chose the Premier League mainly because I was feeling a bit uninspired, and also because there was a graphic on FIFA Kit Creator that I could steal and manipulate a bit. The main colour of the kit is black with this curved hoop pattern around it, which fades from green into blue. I chose the Premier League's No Room for Racism logo as the sponsor, and Nike for the brand since Nike manufacture the Premier League's football. Over the top of the stripes there's a Premier League trophy graphic, which I mainly added only so that I wouldn't have just made a kit that uses a default FIFA Kit Creator graphic and nothing else. I guess it looks a bit too messy though. For the trims, I went with a small bluish green stripe on the edges of the collar and sleeve cuffs. Honestly, it's probably my least favourite of all the kits for this video, but it's decent. This Your Ad Break is brought to you by Template FC. Template FC are a company that makes tons of sports mockups for Photoshop that are easily some of the best ones available. If you want to check out some of their stuff, don't forget that you can get 20% off any of their products by using the code BOZIF. You can check out their products by going to www.templatefc.com/shop. Thanks again to Template FC for the sponsorship, and now let's get back on with the video. Next up is the Bayern Munich kit with Adidas and Gucci branding, suggested by Algorithmic XI. I'm not sure if Adidas and Gucci have ever made a kit together before, but I really like the idea of sportswear brands teaming up with fashion brands to make football shirts, on the one condition that they don't mess it up like Puma and Off-White did. So for my Bayern kit, I decided to use the same colour scheme as Bayern's current third kit, beige and red. I also used a diamond pattern, except mine is a custom made one which shows a retro Bayern logo in it. I also used that same retro logo as the main badge, which I think looks really nice. The round collar and sleeve cuffs have this repeating pattern of the Gucci logo on them as well. What I love most about this kit is the subtle details I put on it. I'm really happy with it, to be honest, and I hope that fashion brands and sportswear brands can work together without messing up. Actually, the easy way to do that is just avoid Puma pretty much. For our final kit of the video, I did the AC Milan retro style home kit suggested by Bergam Kit. I love the idea of this one, especially since AC Milan's retro kits from 25 to 30 years ago are regarded as some of the most classic kits out there. In order to incorporate a more modern style into the kit while also keeping it retro, I created this cool stripes pattern, which is essentially the regular black and red stripes with a thinner stripe of the opposite colour within each stripe. On top of the stripes, I also added an AC Milan text pattern on each red stripe. For the logos, I went with a classic Puma brand with the text included. For the sponsor, I chose Opel, which is probably their most iconic sponsor from their older kits. The collar and sleeve cuffs are mostly white so as to add some nice contrast to the overall brightness of the kit, and they're inset with a red and black trim. I think I managed to maintain a good feeling of retroness about the kit while also adding some nice modern effects to it. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and subscribing. All the kits in this video were made using FIFA Kit Creator and Template FC's mockups, which, as mentioned before, you can get 20% off by using the code BOZIF when shopping. Also, please give a huge thanks to the editor for this video, Philip from Poland. It was great working with him to produce this video, and also thanks to Milboz for creating the opportunity for it as well. If you're interested in my other social media, I have a Discord server with over 1,000 members where we host weekly kit design competitions, and I also post all my concept kits on FIFA Kit Creator and some on Instagram, so feel free to check them out if you want. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.